Welcome to the Nail Engineer, and today we're going to go through some nails that rock. First up, I'm going to show you how to do these agate nails. These are a grey agate, and agate is characterised by its kind of striped pattern, and depending on how it's cut, it can be like this or almost kind of like that kind of geode shape, you know, like with the central point. I have got Pam here, lovely Pam, although she's not being so lovely today. Look, she's flipping the finger, you know, she's very protective of me. And I had a few trolls lately, and I think maybe she's trying to send them a message, but naughty Pam. And she's called Pam, obviously, Pam and our 5 lovely daughters, Mistress Pam, yeah. Anywho, back to the programme. And for these nails, we are using a base of Madam Glam Splendid, and then we are using just 4 more polishes. We've got Colour Club Gel in Blue Heaven. We have got Madam Glam Perfect White. We've got Pure Nails Halo Polish in Slate Grey, and also in Charcoal Grey. So for this technique, this is actually a charm technique, and you will see here I've got some little dots of polish. That's all of those polishes laid out. And what's this here? Oh, it's the crappy top coat. You know, the one that makes polishes spread quicker than a nympho at a doggers convention. Yeah, that one. So, this is the magic ingredient. If any of you have seen my Best Bath Bomb Mani, easy for me to say, video, this is the magic ingredient that makes everything kind of disperse out. And that's exactly what we're going to use it for today. So I've just got little dabs of the polish, and then roughly kind of like half the amount again of the top coat, just to mix them in with. And I'll not bore you with that, I'll do that off screen. And on Pam here, we've just got a single coat, which is cured, of Splendid. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a second coat to that, but I'm going to leave it uncured, and then we're going to come back for putting on the detail. So Pam is all wet and ready with her coat of Splendid, and I'll put a picture in this video of a look that I did. I think I'm going to go for like the geode look. And it's quite nice if you do 2 nails together of this, where the 2 nails together have got like a mirror image of each other. So you put this central bit in here, and this is the Blue Heaven, just for a little bit of sparkle, and you can see it's starting to spread out already. Yeah, so you do them like kind of oppositely, and then you put the nails together, and it kind of looks like they make a geode between them. So for a bit of contrast, I'm just going to leave. And you don't need to do this neatly at all. In fact, sometimes the messier you are, the better. But I'm just going to like leave a darker grey ring there, just for a bit of kind of contrast, and then put in the white. And all I'm basically doing, and as you get to know your design, you can kind of do all of one colour and then all of another colour. But all I'm basically doing is kind of like building up the different colours. And I'm slowly trying to bring it into just like being lines, and I am wiping off in between and trying kind of not to get all of the thick lines at the top and all of the thin lines at the bottom. And I'm just using minimal product of this graphite one, because I really just want this like as an accent colour really. And we'll have a little bit there. And you just carry on doing this until you're happy with the effect. And you might notice that I've also decanted some of the original Splendid here, and that's because after you've put your layers in, you might decide that actually I need to kind of like go back and take a little bit of that out, or even add a little bit in as I'm doing there. And just basically keep on going until you're happy with the effect. And sometimes it will help to have like a kind of a reference photograph to work from. but the design can be whatever you want it to be. There's no kind of right or wrong to this one. It's really effective, really easy to do. So I can see that I'm lacking a little bit of definition to really set off that kind of sparkly core. So I'm just going to go in with a little ring of the dark grey, just to really kind of draw attention to that. And I'm thinking that that looks about right now. You might think that it looks like a hot mess, but just give it a little while to kind of spread out, and then you look at it next to a picture of agate. It's really quite surprising how similar they are, and I'll get some kind of like daylight photographs of this as well. So I'm just going to kind of let it spread a little bit more and then cure it, and then I'll come back and show you the finished article. So after curing and waiting for it obviously to spread out, this is what we've got, and that's grey agate. The great thing about agate is that it comes in so many different colours, so you can virtually pick your favourite colour and work around that. One top tip as well, if you're using a nail trainer, I put a little bit of base coat around the sides, because you know, like when you're filing them, and sometimes like just as you move in them, these things pop off and it's a pain in the ass. That stops it happening, and especially when I'm working like wet on wet, I want it to stay where it is. So there you go. I'll get better pictures in daylight, but there's your grey agate. So I hope you enjoyed this and found it useful. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.
Your mind, lay back and groove with mine. You gotta feel